Hello everyone, welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I am Rainbow.
And it's part 3 of our look at the Taiwan International Balloon Festival that happens every year in Taidong. You were lucky enough to go there and actually fly in one of the balloons.
Yeah. And not only did I fly in one of the balloons, I also went paragliding.
At the same festival or at another time?
The same festival.
Whoa! So there are more than just balloons flying down there.
Yeah.
You can go paragliding. Now explain to the folks what paragliding is, because there's a few of these flying sports that have similar names, right?
So you take this blue truck up the mountain quite early in the morning, and it has to be a beautiful day. It can't rain. So on a beautiful day, and you have this, it looks like it has wings.
Okay.
And you can't go alone because you need a license. So there's a coach who straps you onto these wings, and he is behind you. So he takes you, and you go on the top of the mountain, and you can see all the hot air balloons down there, and you can see the mountainside. And then you run off the mountain, and then you float gently down, down, down until you land very softly on the grass.
Okay, there's lots of other cool ways of flying around, but none of them are probably as quiet and as peaceful as getting yourself on a balloon ride. I think that would be one of the best, as long as you don't have to go somewhere. Because balloons go where the wind wants them to go. Yeah, so there we go. Let's look at the Balloon Festival, part 3. We're going to learn more about it.
The Taiwan International Balloon Festival is a super event. It takes place at Taidong's Luye Highland every summer. People travel from far and wide to experience it. Visitors can enjoy both local and foreign balloons. Most have the traditional shape. Others look like animals, cartoon characters, and even buildings.
All right, the Taiwan International Balloon Festival, part 3. We've left Allison and Brandon behind. They're still floating around somewhere above Taidong. And now we're going to look at our article, which has some really good information about the festival. It says, the Taiwan International Balloon Festival is a super event.
Super.
It's not a superhero.
Not a supermarket.
It's not Superman. It's a super event. Now that does not mean that it has special powers. It's not going to be fighting bad guys and saving the world. It just means it's great.
Awesome.
It's wonderful. It's fantastic. It's awesome. How was your weekend trip? It was super. How was that burger restaurant you tried last night? Oh, it was super. It was really good. I really liked it. It was wonderful. So it's a wonderful event.
It takes place at Taidong's Luye Highland every summer. People travel from far and wide to experience it. That's right. There are a lot of visitors from everywhere. I met a lot of Koreans, and there were some people from Europe. They came very, very far away to see the festival.
That's true. Balloon festivals really aren't that common.
Yeah.
And of course, they're always often away from cities. So a lot of people will have to go there. It's not safe to fly balloons around cities, obviously, because tall buildings. So yeah, people will travel long distances to come. You said even from other countries.
Oh, yeah.
It says visitors can enjoy both local and foreign balloons. When something is foreign, it just means it's from another country. It's not from this country. All right, so you might like foreign food, you might watch foreign films, you might listen to music from foreign musicians or foreign bands. That means they're not from Taiwan, they're not from here, they're from another country.
Yep, and most have the traditional shape. So it kind of looks like a light bulb, right?
Yeah.
Others look like animals, cartoon characters, and even buildings. I saw a SpongeBob.
I think I've seen the SpongeBob. I remember seeing a Snoopy balloon.
Yeah.
But buildings?
I guess maybe it's like Taipei 101 or something,
oh,
you know,
the
like
Empire
famous
State Building or something. Yeah, interesting.
A building is something that is very big and people are inside it, maybe in the office, maybe people can eat there. It's very tall, or it could be not so tall. It is a structure that we live in or we visit or something that has shelter. A smaller building could be like 3-4 stories. A very tall building like Taipei 101 could be 101 stories, or you can be in Dubai where it's like 200 stories. Buildings are very safe. They can keep us inside of them. They can be very warm. We need them for shelter. We work inside of them. We see buildings and we live in buildings all the time, every day, especially if we are in the city. There are lots and lots of buildings.
That's true. You got some walls, you got a roof, some windows, a door.
Cement.
Doesn't matter how big or small it is, if it was put up by people to hide in or take shelter in or put things in, it's a building of some kind. But it's not usually flying above the ground in Taidong.
And it's not usually a balloon.
That's a balloon building.
Yeah, that's right.
Building balloon. It's not normal, but it must look amazing.
It's very cool.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break and then we'll be back.
Visitors can also go on balloon rides. They take off in the early dawn or early evening and give the visitors a bird's eye view of the area. Lots of fun awaits you at the Taiwan International Balloon Festival.
All right, so we know we're going to Taidong. We know there are going to be some wonderful balloons, some of them with very strange shapes. And now's the time to go over to Rainbow, our resident expert in riding in a balloon. You've been an actual balloon passenger. So take it away and tell us about that.
Visitors can also go on balloon rides. They take off in the early dawn or early evening and give the visitors a bird's eye view of the area. That's right. You are flying up there and it's high and you're looking down at everything like you are a bird. So the bird's eye view is broad and wide and from up high. And you can get started as early as when the sun comes up.
That's right, and that is dawn. We use that word dawn. We also referred to it in the dialogues when we talked about being there early in the morning when the sun is just coming up. A wonderful time to see all those fires as they warm up the balloons. And that is dawn. Dawn is the time when the sun comes up. It could actually be that moment the sun first appears over the edge of the earth at, 4:35 in the morning. That is dawn, but we also use it to refer to that time of the day when the night starts to fade away, the light from the sun starts to move in slowly. And if people stay up late on New Year's Eve, or if you like to take beautiful pictures down to the beach, the light at dawn can be really special, kind of orangey, glowing purple or something. So people do love dawn. It's a little too early for me. Some people like to be up at dawn, but usually if I see dawn, I think I should go to bed.
Oh.
Back to our dialogue. Lots of fun awaits you at the Taiwan International Balloon Festival. You can be there at dawn. You can go later and be there at dusk when the sun goes down. Or you can go there at noon and really enjoy the bright colors of all those balloons. I think if you go at different times, you would enjoy it in different ways.
Yes, and if you think about going there, you should do it because this event is awaiting you. If it awaits you, that means it's waiting for you. It's just a shorter way of saying it. And anything or anyone or any adventure or even your own dreams can be awaiting you. So you have to go for it, go towards it, go discover it, because it is awaiting you. It's waiting for you.
That's right. We should say that it's not that common to use this verb in normal conversation.
It's kind of formal.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes is what you might say to your friend. If you say, I have been awaiting you at the movie theater, that sounds a little fancy, but often in writing or in advertising, right?
Yeah, like
a dream holiday awaits. Or
Yeah,
something, it basically
right.
is saying it's waiting for you in a slightly nicer, slightly more special kind of way. But don't be surprised if you don't hear this word in normal conversation. But yes, lots of fun awaits, a memorable experience awaits, beautiful views of the dawn await you. All of this stuff awaits you at the Taiwan International Balloon Festival in Taidong. And maybe we will be awaiting them if we're lucky enough to go this year. Hopefully we'll see you guys down there. If not, do go. Send us some pictures. We'd love to see you all with your smiling faces in a balloon. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you back here, or we'll see you up there sometime soon. Who knows? Up, up, and away in my beautiful balloon. Bye.
The Taiwan International Balloon Festival is a super event. It takes place at Taidong's Luye Highland every summer. People travel from far and wide to experience it. Visitors can enjoy both local and foreign balloons. Most have the traditional shape. Others look like animals, cartoon characters, and even buildings. Visitors can also go on balloon rides. They take off in the early dawn or early evening and give the visitors a bird's eye view of the area. Lots of fun awaits you at the Taiwan International Balloon Festival.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这个的重点单字。第一个 super 形容词极好的。The movie I watched yesterday was super. 我昨天看的那部电影超棒的。下一个单字 foreign 形容词外国的。Japan was the first foreign country I had visited. 日本是我去过的第一个国家。下一个单字 building 名词建筑。The building next to my office is under construction. 我办公室旁边的建筑物正在施工。Construction 就是建造，那么 under construction 就是施工中。最后一个单字 dawn 名词破晓黎明。My mom usually gets up at dawn. 我妈妈通常天亮就起床了。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 from far and wide 来自各地 far and wide 直接翻译的意思又远又广，引申的意义呢是指各地四处。我们来看看这个例句。People from far and wide visit Taipei 101 every year. 每年都有来自各地的人前往参观台北101。下一个文法 take off 起飞。当它是起飞这个意思的时候呢，它是一个不可以分开的动词片语哦。我们来看看这个例句 The airplane will take off in 10 minutes. 飞机将在10分钟后起飞。最后一个文法 A bird's eye view 鸟瞰。直接翻译是一只鸟的视野，可以引申为鸟瞰、俯视的意思。我们来看看这个例句 From the top of the mountain, we had a bird's eye view of the city. 我们从山顶上鸟瞰整个城市。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Okay, don't be scared. Today we're going to be taking a look at a cemetery. Okay, it's not a cemetery anymore. This cemetery has been transformed into a forest park. It's Chiayi's Metropolitan Forest Park, which means it's a forest right in the middle of the city. So let's take a look at all it has to offer.
Chiayi Metropolitan Forest Park is next to Chiayi Arboretum and Chiayi Park. This forest park was a cemetery before. After the cemetery was moved, the green Chiayi Metropolitan Forest Park was built here. eco-friendly methods are used to save energy and reduce carbon. This forest park was built to create a base for indigenous botanical species. In the forest park, you can find many flowers, a huge grassland, historic sites, and so on. Yemingchun Tomb and Water Source Water Meter Room are historic sites in Chiayi Metropolitan Forest Park. Chiayi Metropolitan Forest Park contains ecology, history, and leisure. Needless to say, this urban jungle is Chiayi's unique treasure and asset.
See, I told you. There's nothing to be scared of. Although there still is one tomb that's left there, but I think you can just avoid that if it's too scary. But seriously, there's lots of beauty to see there. You can learn about the ecology, you can learn about the history, and there's plenty of leisure activities to do to just have a wonderful day surrounded by a forest in the middle of the city. We'll see you next time.